What's up, guys? Your boy Hotshot from DM Trucking, along with my man Hayes, man's best friend Bubby. Check him out. Gotta get him a little bruises from scratching. You want to know if you need a CDL? Do you need a CDL? How do you know? Watch. I'm going to show you how to look at any truck, any trailer. Know if you need a CDL, get licensed, equipped, and go make money. Right? Alright guys, let me show you this GVWR real quick. So right here, my GVWR on my 5500 pickup truck is 19,500 pounds, okay? So now we're going to come back here to the trailer, and this here is right there. Let me see if I can... It's, well, either way, it's dark. And the void shows up from the other sticker because it was derated. So that is 14.5. 19.5 plus 14.5 is 40,000 pounds. No. Yeah. Yeah. So something like that. No, it's not. Oh, no, it's not. But that's going to be 20, so then it will be 40. That's what I'm thinking. But, all right, guys. So, 19.5 and 14.5. Y'all do the math. Too late. Hotshot sucks at math right now. But, God, look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Let me tell you something, guys. This here started with a truck and a trailer that was smaller. Almost in that right there. Like my first rig was maybe from my bumper to that right there. That's about it. Maybe a little more, but you know. So follow your dreams, your heart. Don't give a crap what nobody else says. But I want to show you guys something. I got hard work over here. You know what I mean? What did you say? You need to do your makeup? Oh, you need to do your hair? Man, my hair is fine. Wow. Oh, let me teach you right over here. Alright, what's up, guys? It's your boy, Hotshot. I don't know how long we're going to be Hotshot, though. I've been doing some thinking, and I don't think Hotshot's the name, you know. I think I jumped the gun on that one, but we'll talk about it, but not right now. Right now, I want to talk about, do you need a CDL? Okay? Should you have a CDL? Yes. Do you need one? Not really. But let me explain to you what, you know, the requirements for a CDL and all that are. So the requirements for a CDL are 26,000 pounds, 26,001 pounds. So over that, you need a CDL. Under, you do not. Even at 26 even, you don't need a CDL. A lot of people miss that 1 pound. That 1 pound is the difference between needing it and not needing it. Shutting down and have a good day. So, it goes by your GVWR, gross vehicle weight rating. That is the only thing your GVWR is used for. It's not a legal weight rating. It's not. The only way you can get put out of service with that number is if you're over it and don't have a CDL. Hold on. Simple pull a little longer. So, that's the only time you need it, is if you're over that. But now, a lot of people think, oh, well, as long as I register or say I'm staying under, then I don't need it. And that's not the case. What it goes by is you take your door rating, the number on your door, the GVWR on your door, and the GVWR on your trailer. And they must both equal under 26,001 pounds. So they must be 26,000 and below. Now, if let's say your trailer's 26, but your truck's 10, you need a CDL. For a combination vehicle, you need a CDL. Over 26. And then it comes into your actual weight. So let's say I'm registered under 26,000 pounds, right? But I pick up one load and it puts me at 26,590, okay? You need a CDL. Even if you're registered under 26, but your actual weight is over, you need the CDL. They go by your GVWR or actual weight, whichever is higher. So now it's talking, like in my case, when I started, my truck was, believe it or not, 5,000 pounds. My trailer was 6,500 pounds. And I'm talking the regular cab 7.3, the OBS, that there's no weight to it. So that's why I was, so light. And I could haul anything just about and be under my CDL. Because at 5,000 on that and 65 on that, that's 11.5. Minus 26,000 is 14.5. Yeah, 14.5. I could haul. Well, in 3 cars at 14.5, my truck didn't want nothing to do with anything more than that anyway. So I was okay. Now, when I got my new truck, I was using them enterprise leases. They were 8,500 pounds and my trailer was 6,500 pounds. So that put me, it's got 15,000 pounds. That was just curb weight and trailer. That's not counting my gear, me, my clothes, my fuel, none of that. So, let's just say I could have hauled 14,000 pounds until I got to that 26, right? And then I got my 3 cars. Well, really only leaving me 11,500 to 12,000. And your average car is 4,500 pounds. So you do the math. I had to have 2 smalls and a medium, and or 1 large and 1 small. It just, once you get into these newer trucks, nicer trucks, more durable trucks, heavier trucks, you throw your under 26 out the window. Now, that's as a car hauler. Now, you freight guys, you can just say, oh, I don't haul over 10,000 pounds. And then you look at the board, and 10,000 pounds is paying 90 cents a mile, but yet you want $2 a mile. But you don't have the qualifications to get that. See what I'm saying? Like, you don't have the ability to do that. And what Hotshot is coming into is there is no more true Hotshot. Even flatbed expedited is about non-existent. So what flatbedders end up doing is they're taking partial semi-truckloads, but that's a full load for you. So let's say the semi is averaging $3 a mile, right? Let's just say they can haul 30,000 pounds. So you can haul a third of that. Well, what's a third of $3 a mile? $1 a mile. And Now, if it's expedited freight, that's a different story. But as I said, a lot of it is not expedited anymore. A lot of it is just, hey, I need it from A to B. Now, here's where I pick car hauling over flatbedding. And now car hauler or flatbedders can do this to a certain point. I'm not telling you to do it. Stay away. I want to be like everybody else, and I don't want no competition. I can teach you all you want. That don't mean you're as good as me. Quit being so cocky, hotshot. So, now car haulers, we fall into a little bit different category. Because our expedited / hotshot really is what the big boys will not go get. They repeat that. Well, what I haul and what 2 and 3 cars should be hauling is what the big boys won't get. Not the big boys don't get, won't get. As a hotshot, if you want to truly maximize your money, you should not be competing with the big dogs. You can't do it. I got a buddy that just bought, and me and him just had this argument. But it's big truck mentality, little truck mentality, right? So he used to be just like me. He hauled the same freight I did in, different areas of the country, but we had the same philosophy. We go where no one will go. So he sends me a load the other day, $3.10 a mile. Well, yeah, that's great. That's on 5 cars. So it's still 1 pick, 1 drop, $3.10 a mile. If you look at per mile, I guess you could say that's okay. But, and it is good, except the fact that you got to spend $200,000 to do it. The way, the right way. Because he got a big 5-car Wally-Mo with a Freightliner. Now, he didn't spend $200,000. I think he's got 40 in the truck and 65 in the trailer. So he's up there. And he's doing $3.10 a mile. So he's hauling cheaper cars because he can haul more. Right? So why do I want to load up next to him? Why do I want to talk to the same broker as him about the same car? Because he can do that 60 cents a mile and be okay. To me, 6 times 3 is 18. That's $1.80 a mile. Will I run it? Yeah, if I have to. Am I going to hold out to try to beat it? Absolutely. Do what I can do. So, that's why I say you guys should not be competing with them. You shouldn't be doing what they're doing. Because you can't get what they get. There's just no way for you to get that $3.10 a mile working next to that guy. So I hold out and I will go and get cars that other people won't get. Like I'll go out 20, 30 miles off of the highway for 1 car. That's them 80 and 90 cent a mile cars that people say don't exist. If you quit doing your city searches and do your state searches, you'll learn. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Because, and I've said this before, if you run from Philly to Chicago, you're going to get $450 a car. If you run Pittsburgh to Chicago, you're going to get $450 a car. Maybe even $500 from Pittsburgh to Chicago. So why would I load in Philly? I might as well deadhead to Pittsburgh. Right? If I'm running 6 hours empty and making the same money, I'd better either not be going to Chicago or deadheading to Pittsburgh. Now you tell me how deadheading don't make sense in that situation. You shouldn't be doing the run. If you're going to pull out of Philly and go to Chicago and miss everything in the middle, and that's what happens. But, you know, as they run their lanes, Jersey to Chicago, Jersey to Texas, Jersey to Florida, you can run a car from Jersey to North Carolina as much as you can run from Jersey to Florida. You can run cars from Florida to Atlanta, Georgia, and get more than you can get taking them to North Carolina. Because nobody looks in the middle. Everybody wants to do what everybody else does. And they don't get what they get because they're on a smaller level, and then they're crying, this business sucks, I can't make no money. No, it doesn't. It doesn't suck. Your business model sucks. That's the only way to put it. Your business model sucks. Because you want to compete with the big boys. So either join them or get off the porch. And I got off the porch. I'm going over here to do my thing. I don't need to be with them. Very rarely will you see me in a port. You may see me in an auction every now and then, but that's because that auction car is going where nobody else can go. I got an auction car going to Florence. Nobody really wants to go to Florence. You know what I mean? But, where's my other one going? Lumberton. I got more money taking the car from New Hope, Pennsylvania area down to Lumberton than I did from New Hope, Pennsylvania area to Florence. And why is that? Because no one stops in the little town of Lumberton. Nobody wants to do it. Because then I might have to deadhead to get freight. No, you do it on your way to your big city. So you do one big haul and then fill them in like my load. Pick up New Hope. Pick up in Hatfield, which is right around the corner from New Hope. Or not Hatfield, Wayne, I'm sorry. And then pick up here in Millersville, Maryland. And then you go, I'm going to Lumberton, Florence, South Carolina, and Macon, Georgia. $2 all miles. How many of them miles are empty? It don't have to be full the whole way. Now, don't get it twisted. If I can find something from Lumberton to Macon, I may do it. I may. But Florence to Macon's probably not going to be worth it. Because it's such short miles. And if you're not paying $250 to $300, it's not going on my truck. But anyway, let's get back to the CDL. See, I don't put two videos in one, guys. See what y'all do to me. So anyway, you need the CDL if you want to haul the big stuff. And that's where the money's at. People say I don't want to limit myself, and that's why I got a flatbed. Then get a CDL and quit limiting yourself. I just told you how to get it for $250. $250. Oh, but I don't want to run IFTA. Right, here's my IFTA. I don't do nothing but punch in when I get fuel. That's it. And then read it off at the end of the year. As a matter of fact, I shouldn't be doing this when I'm driving, but you hit the IFTA buff, fuel journal, that's everywhere I got fuel. And you know what, you want to see something else? Real quick. I'll show you guys later. I can actually go in here and see what miles I drove in what state, because this thing's always on. It's always rocking. Why not use it for IFTA? You know, and that's the only thing you got is IFTA. And oh, I can't run over 150 miles. So what? Get an ELD. You make money over the road. If you want to be local and home every night, get a local job paying $25 an hour. You can't make that local in your truck after all expenses. In your pocket. No worries in the world. I mean, that's just my opinion. If I ever wanted to go local, I'd put a driver over the road and I'd get a job. You know? Now, I know 8, 9, 10 car haulers that can do it local. You know why? Because they are running port to dealership, auction to dealership. They're playing with the big dogs because they can do it. We can't do it, y'all. Can't do it. So, my suggestion is get a CDL. And now, I'm running Ram 5500 with my 3-car wedge. I can't be under 26,000. It is impossible to be under 26,000. My truck alone is 19.5 GVWR. My trailer right now is stickered at 14, but I got a 20,000 pound sticker that's going on it. Boom, 40 G's, let's get paid. You know? That's 3 big trucks, that's 4 cars. You know, and I can do it. Right now with this setup, even if this was a 1-ton, I could not do it. The reason I couldn't do it is because the trailer is really sturdy. These older Take 3s are the bomb diggity. But they are the bomb heavy. They're heavy as can be, man. Heavy, heavy. So, do you need a CDL? Not really. Are you going to make more money with a CDL? Absolutely. You will. Hands down, I make 30% more with a CDL. And unfortunately, right now, you know, times are a little slow and tough. But
turn left, then turn left.
They're not tough for everybody, freight-wise. Because if you're willing to run the cheaper cars, then they're plentiful. They're not plentiful for me because, like, I wouldn't take a car coming down here for less than $400, you know, and that's got me 80, 85 cents a mile, you know. So, I can't do it. I feel like I'm wasting my time. You know, but that's just me, you know. Not everybody has that mentality. Some people are okay with running $60, $70, $80 cars. I don't care if they're 5 miles. I don't want to load and unload them for $80. Because it's taking me at least 2 hours, you know. But that's just me. So I got my CDL, got a bigger truck, and I make more money. Now, under 26 is an easy way to get in if you have no choice. If you have the means, if you have the money, if you have the opportunity, just go. Just do it right. Now, I'm not saying under 26 isn't right, but with the way the industry and market is going, under 26 is no longer profitable. And that being, so many guys jumped in last year, and now, because it's so stressful and hard on them, they'll run cheaper cars, and that leaves, you know, or cheaper freight. And the brokers know it. They know it. And so they take advantage of the situation, unfortunately. But, you know, so that's my opinion if you do or don't need a CDL. I just told you how to find out if you do. And now there is one except, I guess I'm supposed to go, wow, that was a weird one. There's one exception, and this is going to throw everybody for a loop. You can be over 26,001 pounds without a CDL. Yes, you can. Totally legal. Your truck has to be under 26,000 pounds. Okay? Your truck must be under 26,000. And now your trailer must be under 10,000.
Turn right, then arrive at destination.
So now you can be $35,999. but it doesn't work for what we're doing. And how that would, how the example I could give you is a tow truck or any flatbed truck. Like, you could use my truck and have a trailer under 10,000 and you don't need a CDL. So I lied. I said there was no way. But as a combo, there is no way. But if you're doing it the way I'm explaining, you can do it. You can get away with it. So, but that's not really feasible or doesn't really work in the hotshot world. It just doesn't work. We're at our drop-off, so I just gotta find somewhere to park. Over there. Oh, they took all that out on me, confused me. But yeah, so
Arriving at destination on
I mean that's the deal there on whether you do or don't need a CDL. So you can go either way, but guys, I would just recommend getting them if you can, and be happy with it. So, because it's definitely going to be worth it. Going to be worth it for sure. Oh man, all these people. All right, guys, I'll be back. All right, guys, we're parked up. We're out of the truck. I was backing up when I had to get off the phone, but hope you understand if you need a CDL. If you don't, send me an email, hotshotwedge@gmail.com. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell. That bell lets you know when we go live. And when we drop knowledge and go live, and you get the notifications. Because we'll be dropping these all the time. We don't do the vlogs, we do the info. My numbers may be smaller, but my knowledge is bigger. Hotshot Dave, we're out.